Hello everybody, this is House of Tutorials. Today we'll be going over the Demon Hunter set dungeon for Unhallowed Essence set. So today we have the items as well. We do need a topaz to reduce all resource costs. We'll be using multi-shot a lot, which costs a lot of hatred. And for this we do need the Danetta's, the Danetta's Hatred set. We need the Revenge and the Spite, 2 items. So that vault costs hatred instead of discipline. As this, you don't want to use pretty much any discipline the whole time, so just spam vault, and these other items really aren't too terribly important. They're just from a previous build I had. I just left them alone. Okay, but for the skills, go and look at the skills. Here we have Companion. You want as much hatred as you can, so we have the Bat Companion for 1 hatred per second. Multi-shot, I have the one, you do not want the arsenal one, because your rockets will fly around and hit other spiders, which will pretty much ruin it. So you can do the one with less, that costs less, or it does more damage. For Vault, you want to do the one where every other one, or reduce cost for 6 seconds after you cast it. Vengeance, it's just pretty much when you complete the objectives, you want to kill everything as quickly as possible. Evasive Fire to get more hatred. Awareness so you don't die. Ambush for damage. Blood Vengeance for more hatred. Archery, second hand cross, we get 1 hatred per second, so just more hatred. And then we'll go ahead and look in the cube, see what we've got here. Actually, before we do the cube, you may wonder why I have Companion in the left click, so you don't accidentally hit spiders when they're moving around later. But here in the cube we've got Dead Man's Legacy to get more damage. Multi-shots, definitely want to pick Lyric's Crown, so we have even more reduced resource cost. And for this slot, it doesn't really matter what you pick. You could pick Convention of Elements just to do more damage. Can't really find a really good one for this, so it doesn't really matter what you pick there. Okay, but for location, we're in Act 2. Go to the Howling Plateau. However, I do have it teleported straight there, so you don't have to go through that. Just pull up the map here, you start up north and you just go straight south all the way to this little corner. Okay, let's get started here for the objectives. Hit 20 enemies with a single multi-shot 6 times. That can be difficult, depends on the map, how grouped up they are. Sometimes it can be difficult or time consuming to try and group them up. Never drop below 50% discipline. You won't use discipline pretty much the whole time, so you don't have to worry about that. And then as always, can pretty much destroy everything in the time allotted, which is 4 minutes 30 seconds. Okay, so here we go. We'll go ahead and start grouping them all up. Try and get as many as you can. You can get more, it's fine. Sometimes I get like up to 40 of them. Get a group, and then you want to make sure you're shooting the right way, especially for these elites that take a while to kill. You don't want to shoot towards other enemies and waste chances to get the objective. So shoot away if you need to, if it's just 1 or 2 enemies. Okay, you got 29 there, and then as always, make sure you kill everything, just to make sure you can just shoot random multi-shots in an area. If you know it might just be 1 or 2 enemies, just to be sure, like do right there. Nothing there. Okay, you just go ahead and jump around, group them up. It happened to me several times. Clicking, you'd accidentally use your evasive fire and kill several spiders, which is very frustrating. So that's why I have the, as you can already see, it's activated the Companion a couple times when I'm left clicking around, moving, so that way you don't have to worry about damaging anybody. And with all the items and abilities and everything I have, I don't run out of hatred, I don't think, the whole time pretty much. So just kind of gather them up here. Don't take too much time. I did get pretty lucky with this one. I got it pretty quick, so I just use the Vengeance and destroy everything, but try and group everything up here. Sometimes it takes a while. Stupid spiders get in the group. Just try and get in the corner where you can get everything. And if every once in a while you need to use a potion, that's fine. These don't really do a lot of damage, but when you're sitting there trying to gather them all up, sometimes you don't pay attention to your health, so the passive is very helpful if you almost die. Okay, like this guy, shoot away. South of me there's more units, so you want to shoot, get behind him and shoot north so you don't hit any other spiders. Okay, same with this guy, shoot in the opposite direction where the units may be. And we got pretty lucky here, we only have one more. Sometimes there's a group like this, you know, there's no point in wasting time trying to gather them up. Just kill them. You still have 109 monsters, actually more than that, but for groups like that you know where you're going to get it, just destroy them and keep moving on. Like this one, just destroy it. Oh, here down here we do have a lot, so you can go ahead and get the two groups together here. See right here, I almost died, get pretty close. So I'm just trying to gather them up. Oh, stupid right click the avatar. Okay, there we go. So now we'll just destroy everything. And this is when I get the vengeance, just try to dish out as much damage as possible. And the rest of it's pretty easy. Map, it's the same map every time. Don't really need to memorize it. I didn't do too terribly great. But as you can tell, I still had plenty of time left over, even though I kind of screwed up on the map here. I think I should have gotten this earlier. And then with Vault, since it costs hatred instead of discipline, you can just spam it all over the place. You don't have to worry about running out of hatred. Just gonna check everything, make sure. You don't have to kill every enemy. Notice you can have a few left, but it's pretty much almost everything. So just go through. As running out of time is getting a little panicky, but at this point it doesn't really matter. I think it was in a habit to shoot away from the enemies, but just kill everything as fast as possible here. As you can tell, I'm still left clicking. Companion's been activated several times pretty much throughout the whole map, so definitely do not want that in your left click. But there we go, still have 10 seconds left. Pretty easy, there's some luck involved, but once you have all the items, the skills, and the cubed all matched up, it's pretty easy. So, but thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next Demon Hunter set dungeon video.